Hello and welcome back to Kim Reads as we continue with Oliver Twist. New members for the gang. On the very night that Nancy visited Rose, Noah Claypole and Charlotte set out on the road to London. They carried on their backs whatever belongings they could manage. After traveling along the main road for a while, they turned off into the narrow streets so no one could follow their trail. "I'm so tired," complained Charlotte. "When will we get there?" "Don't whine, Charlotte. If it weren't for me, you never would have escaped from that place. You took the money from Salisbury's till, didn't you?" "I took it for you, Noah, dear." "Well, I'm letting you hold it, aren't I?" said Noah. In fact, Noah had planned for her to hold it, so that if they were caught, she would go to jail and he would go free. "Here's the Three Cripples," said Noah. "I heard it was a good tavern." Okay, so, it took 7 days for Oliver to walk to London. Did they also walk? Noah doesn't seem like the type who would just walk for 7 days. "Here's the Three Cripples," said Noah. "I hear that's a good tavern." He took off the heavy bundle off Charlotte's back and carried himself to make a bad impression when they walked in. Seated at the bar was an old man who the bartender called Fagin. Noah and the Charlotte sat down at a table in a small back room and he ordered some beer and cold meat. "Look, we got visitors from the country," said Barney, the bartender, letting Fagin look through a small opening between the rooms. "I'm interested in those people," said Fagin. "Look how the girl obeys the man. He knows how to train them. Don't make any noise." "I want to hear what they're saying." "So I mean to live like a gentleman," Noah was telling Charlotte. "No more coffin making, and you should live like a lady." "That's fine, Noah, but it's not every day we can empty tills and get away with it." "There's other things besides till that can be emptied. People's pockets, houses, mail coaches, banks." "You can't do that all by yourself, Noah." I mean to get in some gang that does these sorts of things. You'd be helpful too, Charlotte. You're a clever woman." That was all Fagin needed to hear. He entered the room, bowed to the couple, and sat at the nearest table. He took a long drink from the mug Barney had set before him and whispered in Noah's direction. "One has to empty a lot of tills to eat and drink like this all the time." Noah froze and turned pale. "Don't worry," added Fagin with a laugh. "I'm the only one that heard you talking, and you're lucky it was only me." "Well, she took the money, not me." "Doesn't matter who took it. I'm that way myself, and I've taken to a fancy to you and the young woman. All the women at the Cripples are in the same kind of business as I am. You're in a perfectly safe place. In fact, if you want to join us, I can recommend you. We usually don't take country people, but we need some helpers. What part of the business are you interested in?" "Would I have to hand over our money if I wanted to join?" asked Noah. "That's the only way," replied Fagin. "You can spend it anyway. The police and the bank will probably have numbers on the bills. We have to send them out of the country." "Well, what are your wages?" Noah asked. "Live like a gentleman. Board and lodging, pipe and spirits free. Half of all you earn and half of all the young woman earns," replied Fagin. "I'd like to start with something very easy," said Noah. "Not too dangerous. What about spying on some people?" "That's okay, but it wouldn't pay by itself." "How about the old ladies, then? You can snatch their pocketbooks and parcels and run around the corner. The problem is that they scream and scratch a good deal. Wasn't there something else?" "I have it," cried Fagin, slapping Noah's knee. "The children. Their mothers always send them on errands with sixpence and shillings. All you have to do is grab the money from their hands, knock them down, and walk away." "That sounds perfect," cried Noah. "Now, what time shall I come to meet your friends?" "Tomorrow at 10, said Fagin. "See you then." And that's the end of that chapter. See you later.